Hi, teammates. Let's dive into some mysteries. When I was young and swam for Copperfield swim team in Lexington, and my dad was the coach, I had a friend named Nick, and we always ran around together, and he went to a different school than me, but we kept up on the swim team, and at least when we were young. And then years later, we met again at Southland Christian Church in Lexington. And I remember he had a big presence about him. And, people say that about me, that sometimes I can be hard to be around because I cast such a vibe off, and people don't really know how to take it sometimes. And sometimes girls act differently around me and all sorts of stuff. But I remember that he had that kind of presence, and I could feel it, and we both, I think, felt it. And it wasn't weird or anything. It was just like we felt like we were covering each other, like we shared that bond, so to say. So, and then I haven't seen him in years, but that was when I was like 14 or 15, and I'm 27 now. And he has shown up in the symbolism, not just lately, but he's popped up a few times, and I haven't touched on it. But when I went to LA, I heard something on the radio, and it really caught my attention. And it was talking about Solomon, and this guy named Solomon had called into the radio station, and he was the ninth caller, and was from Long Beach, and got Mary J. Blige tickets, and I took it all to mean that this is all true, and that Nick, was Solomon and was Sacker Hare, who is a Hike Sauce member of that family, that bloodline. And so I just wanted to touch on it, and he could be a horseman. I'm not very sure. But what I see with him is that he has the body bow. That's why he's the Matrix designer, and has CJ, who was struck by lightning, and David Icke on both sides, because he went against the mark of the beast, and all these things just happened to him. He didn't go after it. They just happened to him, and he's been enduring. So, and I could be wrong about that. It could be something else, but that's what shows, and that's the alien versus predator symbolism, with me being as the predator, and also Ben being as the predator, and the alien being as this Nick character. So I'll zoom in on all this. And that's shown with the Gazella. The Gazella, it has something to do with his last name, that part there, and it makes sense. So I'll let you look at all this. Now, with the Arnold Schwarzenegger symbolism, what I see is that the Ben character equals Michael, that they're one and the same. So that could be, and that's shown by the Major Dutch, Alan Dutch Schaefer is what that shows. So And this is a name breakdown today. I'm not really saying these people are me. I'm just breaking down the hieroglyphs and showing you what these hieroglyphs mean. And hopefully you understand all this and we can move forward. But I want to break down what their names mean so we get to the bottom of all this stuff. And all this shows that my symbolism is correct. And, all these pharaohs and people were mimicking its life as well, just like the actors and singers of today. I'm not sure about the politicians, but they seem to operate on their own thing. And I've got stories throughout all this stuff, so just take a look and see what you think. Don't do anything crazy. Just stay with Jesus. Uncle Buck film, Predator film. Those are broken down here. Alien film.